Burnercast.
Welcome to the Burnercast. I'm Joe, Nathan, Grant, Jackson, Kody.
No, Jackson. Grant is not here at the moment.
So
Neither
welcome
is
back to the
Austin.
Burnercast. We were ranked number 81 for approximately 7 hours on Podomatic.com. I think we are currently about 200 something.
81
Okay.
out of 81.
Okay, normally even though this is our second podcast, we normally start with updates on the show. But screw that. Screw the updates. Screw everything else. Pokemon X and Y. We're talking about that right now.
Mega Evolutions.
Oh my god, dude. Like, okay, you know how that episode of South Park, the one where Cartman sees the people with the butt faces, and it's so funny that he can't find anything else funny anymore? That's how I feel with the reveal of the Mega Evolutions. I don't think after X and Y come out, I will never be excited for anything ever again.
For your
This
first
is-
kid.
Yeah, when my first kid's being born, I'm just like, nah, not as good as the X and Y reveals.
Lucario had red.
Lucario. Why can't you pronounce Pokemon names right?
Lucario.
Ekans, Wezzing, Lucario, not Lucario,
I never said
not
Wezzing.
Lucari, stupid.
You did
I
say
pronounced two Pokemon's names
You
wrong,
said
therefore I
Ekans.
can't pronounce any
That's
Pokemon's
too many.
names.
one is too many.
But yes, Mega Evolutions.
So explain to me what a Mega
Okay,
Evolution is.
so apparently what it's going to be is there's going to be a stone item that Pokemon hold.
Mega Stone.
Mega Stone, thank you. And when the Pokemon comes out into battle, like so far they've said it's going to be Blaziken, Mawile, Mewtwo, Ampharos, Lucario. Who am I? Sorry, am I forgetting somebody?
Absol.
Yeah, Absol. When they come out, they can like change into like their Mega Evolutions, which are like new forms. They're more powerful. All this jazz.
Yeah, Jazz.
Yeah, jazz. Yeah, Gyarados turns into Louis Armstrong. But yeah. So Mega Evolutions have been revealed, which is very, very innovative for Game Freak. They have never done anything like this in any Pokemon game. Like, I mean, they usually add some new stuff to a game, but they've never done anything like this.
I still don't think this has anything on contests and Pokeblocks. Best addition to any game ever.
Yeah, well, your Blaziken's a Mega Evolution, but can it dance?
It's got nothing on the
And also
anticipation.
today, they revealed that if on the rideable Pokemon, you can jump over ledges now.
I saw that.
Yes!
Yes,
We've waited!
also,
Oh, sorry.
they're-
So it's actual, like, real life.
Yeah, but here's what pisses me off so much, okay? You know, people complain about, oh, here's these ledges, why can't I go over a ledge? This is so stupid. And then they finally make it where you can go over the ledge, and now people are like, well, that just takes the fun out of the game, now it's just too easy. Why can't people be satisfied with anything?
because that's human
Because
nature.
people are greedy, man.
People want to do both things at once. They want to not jump over ledges and jump over
Get like
ledges at the same
halfway
time.
over the ledge and then fall over.
Go-Goat's legs are all broken. It's just like, kill me! Kill me!
Go, I can't, you are my first. Kill me!
You were
Go,
my first.
no!
First
Yeah,
one.
because Pokemon X and Y takes place in Sweden.
I really didn't. Does it really?
No, it's France.
Oh, I almost killed it. Just fly on Jackson.
But look, I mean, Kody is so amazed by the Mega Evolutions, he can't even speak.
Yeah.
What do you think about Daydony?
Oh, the
Is that
new,
a-
the
is that a
new.
band?
He's like
Oh,
the Pikachu of this
yeah.
generation.
Yeah, he's adorable. I love him.
What?
But
I like the bunny better.
like I was telling you, Kody, is it a bad thing if when I saw that the electric mouse antenna Pokemon, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh look, Pikachu's got a baby form, and then I was like,
Baby form?
Wait.
wait.
Pikachu.
Now
Yeah.
just be peak.
Butterbean.
But yeah, when I saw the Koro leaks for the Mega Evolutions, like I mean, I didn't even know how to respond. I just sat there, and I was like, I will never, ever, after
Ampharos.
October 12th, will never be excited for anything ever again.
Ampharos, Electric Dragon.
They're
Yeah, Ampharos is Electric Dragon in his Mega Evolution.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
So they revealed a. They're gonna do an event Pokemon. It's a Torchic with a
Yep.
Mega Evolution
Yeah.
Stone. So that's gonna be cool. Also,
Mega Blaziken.
in other games news, this one actually took me by.
I think we're still on Pokemon X and Y. Thank you very much.
Oh well. Okay.
But yeah. So I gotta say, I'm never excited for anything else after this. Like I am just burned down on excitement. Mega Evolutions just killed me in a good way, not a bad way. I'm not saying like it ruined it for me. It just I can't After October 12th, after X and Y come out, never be excited for anything again. Childbirth, nah. Not excited.
Your first child's
Yeah.
name is gonna be Mega Evolution.
Yeah. First child's gonna be Mega Evolution. Second child, I was not excited for you in any way.
Yeah, but
Going on my first date, no.
Wait, you've never been on a date?
I kind of been on a date,
Kinda
just
been
not
on
like
a
a,
date. You just got
not
your
like
dick-
a dress up, go hold
Yeah.
hands on the
Yeah.
beach and
Just went
bang.
got your dick
It's
sucked,
okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
Neither of
Oh,
us.
yeah. Damn, what was I gonna say? But yeah, like after I saw the Mega Evolutions, I was just like in a daze. Like I was like walking around my house. I tried making a sandwich out of a stick of butter and a flip flop. I was trying to upload Pokemon Ruby Part 2 onto Amazon.com because I was just sitting there thinking, what else is gonna have a Mega Evolution? Then I was trying to imagine other Pokemon with Mega Evolutions, like Wailord.
Gyarados.
Can you imagine Wailord with like a Mega Evolution?
He gets even bigger.
Like he stays the same size, but he gets like ripped. He like his fins turn into arms, and he's just like, "I'm going to fuck you up."
No, rather than going, what? He goes, what?
No, dude. What if they made Pokemon with like Skyrim graphics? Like it's like an RPG,
Oh yeah.
I would love that,
but they have
but everybody else would hate it. I mean, it's something new and innovative, so nobody will like it.
I feel like that'd be like so tight.
Unless it's a 2D platformer, it can't be new and innovative.
And they had to go back to 150. There's no such thing as Mew.
Yeah, but I think, are we done on the whole Pokemon?
I don't know, are we?
Are we? Well, because I had some other news. I am not a big Call of Duty fan at all,
No.
but I saw a trailer for the new Zombies map on
Was
it.
it outside your house? The
Is-
trailer?
Just-
Just
yeah,
a trailer.
Somebody's driving around with a trailer advertising for the new Call of
The
Duty.
Homeowners
They
Association.
have a
did
megaphone.
not-
They're
yeah.
going around neighborhoods.
Download
Call
the
of Duty
DLC.
Yeah,
Download
it's
the
for-
DLC.
Yeah, it's a. But apparently, they decided to be cool this time, and they have a giant fucking robot running around while you kill zombies.
What?
So, like, you're just like, yeah, zombies run around. Robot. They said, like, on scale with the video game world, it's like 1,000 feet tall, and the whole time there's like airplanes shooting it out of the sky.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
know.
this supposed to be like the monkeys that attack in zombies?
I don't know. I just don't really like Call of Duty Zombies.
I
Cause
don't
I just get I got
Damn it.
way into Left 4 Dead,
Yeah.
That's
especially Left 4 Dead 2, where you can like beat the zombies.
I don't like Left
That's
4
really
Dead 2.
tight.
I love Left 4 Dead 2.
I don't
That's-
like Left 4 Dead.
That's like one of my favorite games of all
I
time.
just don't like the Left 4 Dead series. I just couldn't get into it. Now, when you and I played it on Nathan and Joe Play, it was fun because I had somebody playing. But when I was playing by myself, I just
Yeah.
could not get into it.
It's so much better as a multiplayer. I mean, since I don't have friends, I didn't have friends until I started this channel. It was.
I think our friendship revoked today after I bought you a Speedy Freeze out of the kindness of my heart. And when I was like, "Here, Nathan, I bought this for you," you went, "I don't like that."
I'm sorry. You also drove your truck away and made me run beside it.
Yeah, then we're gonna give you a nice cold speedy freeze to cool you down, and then you just.
It was all part of an elaborate plot.
an
I had to
elaborate
call and
ruse.
cancel the clowns on unicycles because you said you didn't want the Speedy Freeze. Because after you take, like, it was supposed to be like after you take the first sip and you go, man, that's refreshing. Then we're gonna go, ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da da. Yeah, I had to cancel them. You cost me $1,000 on those guys, and I didn't even get their service
That was only $1,000
per clown. So I guess it was
per clown. So
2,000.
2,000.
Yeah,
2 clowns on unicycles.
2,500. One of them was a midget. I told him right on the spot. I was like, since you're half size, you get half pay. And he went, okay, honk honk.
His horn sounded higher.
Yeah.
His horn was.
It was like an itty bitty horn, so I was.
There's a small bird inside of it.
But
Fuck that joke.
yeah, but I'm actually gonna call them again because I decided a long time ago when I die. I know we're kind of getting off the topic of video games when I talk about when I die, but I'm one of those people where when I die, I don't want people to be like, oh, he's dead. I'm so sad. What could have been? No, no, no. I want people to like remember heavy stuff. So when it's like my visitation, I'm gonna have a clown on a unicycle next to my casket juggling something. So when they go to buy, they're just like, the hell?
Does it matter like what he's juggling?
Dildos.
Like if I got decapitated in like a car wreck or something, I'd have a juggle my head, like my head in 2 bowling pins. So it's like,
Dude, I'm having a clown juggle dildos just so everyone gets a little bit of a
Just so
laugh.
everyone knows that you really fucked up. Like,
yeah.
you're just a weird person. You're like, why did we come to his funeral?
And then like the clown,
Free food.
every time the clown does a full revolution of like the 3 or 4 dildos, he names every porn site you've ever visited.
Chickswithdicks.com.
Tranny Granny.
88 plus saggy tits.
You know, I've actually had something horrible. Speaking of Tranny Granny, horrible happened one time. When I took German 1, my German teacher exposed us to this German children's song called Schnappi das kleines Krokodil.
What?
And it was like this super happy ass song. Like it was catchier than herpes. It was like it starts off with like a xylophone and it's like and it's like this little girl, she's like 7 and her dad wrote the song. She's like, Ich bin Schnappi, das kleines Krokodil. Ich auf the Nile, it's a stupid schnapp schnapp.
What's it about?
A crocodile born in the Nile in Egypt named Schnappi.
Oh, so that's not a German word. That's just like
Schnappi, Schnappi.
weird
Hey,
German name.
so at the time I was using LimeWire before it got canceled, closed up, destroyed, obliviated, all that.
Pirate!
And I downloaded it, and it was the only recording I could find. So I downloaded it. It took forever because at the time our internet sucked, and it finally got done downloading. And I was like
one-seater.
yeah, I was like, I can't wait to listen to this. I double-clicked it. Porn sites. Just nothing but porn sites. And it was one of those things where I exit off 1 and 3 take its place. And it was things like tranny, granny, bestiality, all this sort of stuff.
Tranny granny,
Brazilian.
ex-bestiality.
Yeah.
Brazilian,
It was horrible.
fart porn.
Rule 34, Misty.
I don't think Rule 34 was around at the time.
Dude, Rule 34 has been around.
Rule 34 has been a rule since the dawn of time.
I don't
Down
remember
at
it.
the internet.
I think it's only been around since Anonymous came around.
If I
A
can
year
find
ago.
So the
Mixie,
dawn of the internet.
Yeah.
if I can find Ash Ketchum ex Agarados porn, Rule 34 has been around for a while.
Have you found that?
Okay, I
No.
can't remember.
Because Rule 34 is
if
everything has
any-
porn, and then Rule 35 is if there is not porn of it, porn will be made of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't remember. Is Rule 34 if it's real there's porn of it, or if it's on the internet there's porn
Rule
of it?
34 is if it
Anything.
exists and there's porn of it.
Okay. So is there porn of us?
I mean, and then back to Rule 35, if it doesn't exist, it will be made.
Okay, Nathan's looking up on his phone to see if there's any porn of us.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit here quietly till he finds it.
Game Burners.
Is it awkward that your cat's staring at you the whole time you're looking up to see if there's porn of you?
Oh wait, I
Shoddy.
forgot.
What up, girl?
That's a boy.
What up, girl?
That's a
Of course,
boy.
what would be great is like
I automatically assume all cats are girls and all dogs are boys.
since Jackson and Austin haven't been on a video podcast yet, nobody really knows what they look like except for our friends. So it's like there's like Rule 34 porn of us, and it's just like Austin and Jackson are just like
Just
look
have
nothing
like question marks on their faces.
yeah, they're like wearing like those just like leather masks that just have question marks on it, and just a shirt that says "Hi, I'm Jackson."
So the first 5 things that came up. One said thread, charcoal burner disappearing in Everwinter Glacier, and it's someone selling a couple of charcoal grills.
How much?
Let me check.
Okay, while I was doing that, I read something crazy the other day.
What?
Did you hear about the guy who like killed his wife and posted a picture of her on Facebook?
Of her dead?
Yeah.
Like after he killed her?
Yeah,
How did he kill her? Was it like
He
decapitation?
shot her. Like he shot his wife, then posted a picture on Facebook of her.
What?
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it was like the other day. It was so screwed up, and then he commented later and was like, "So I think I'm going to prison. I'll see you guys around."
That's awful.
Facebook
So, like-
took the picture down before I could see it though.
So somebody has it saved.
Yeah, I think it got shared like a couple hundred times before Facebook took it down.
Jeez. Why would somebody share that?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know. People are weird.
terrible.
People are stupid.
The second one is a kid's game for the Windows Phone.
Oh, what's it called? We can play it.
Monster Burner.
GameBurnersAdvance, play Monster Burner Advancedly.
Oh no!
Oh no!
These nuts. What's up? Kitty cat. Crazy for cats. My name's Gat. Bang bang.
So
The second one's on. The third one is on 7chan,
7chan,
which is like 4chan
But
plus
it's
Jackie
3
Chan,
above.
Wang Chan, and the band that sung Wang Chun.
I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
Ugh. So more in gaming.
The other day, Kody and I were playing Yu-Gi-Oh on his phone. It was like the first time in forever I played Yu-Gi-Oh, and I kicked some ass, but it brought back a memory of a story I wanted to tell on the podcast. When I was in middle school, I think 7th grade was about the time I got out of Yu-Gi-Oh, but the year before that, in the 6th grade, my friends and I, who were really big in Yu-Gi-Oh, had this crazy idea where we were like, let's take all our cards and pull them together, and then we can, like, use each other's cards to build decks and everything. So we put our cards together, we didn't do anything. And 7th grade, we all got out of Yu-Gi-Oh! And one day my friend came up and was like, hey, I have all your Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Do you want them back? And I was like, yeah, I'll take them back. What do you want to give them to me? He's like, right now. So he gave me a stack of about 300 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Just right there in the middle of like, the cafeteria. I was like, here. I was like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do with these? I got to go to gym. I don't have time to go to my locker. So I put them in my short pockets, okay? And I go in, I get changed, go do gym stuff. I think I just sat there. And I came back in, and we're getting changed, and I forgot about the cards. And I pull my shorts out upside down, and all those cards go, boom, just all over the locker room. And everybody just stops what they're doing. They're staring at me. So there's 300 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards just all over the ground. I'm sitting there like a deer in the headlights holding these shorts, and I go, I'm in the wrong locker. I just put the shorts back, lock it, and I try to start unlocking. I was like 15 minutes late to my next class because I was waiting for everybody to leave so I could pick up the cards, get back in my locker.
That's fantastic.
I was hoping that after they all fell out of your pockets, it would have taken a turn. They would have been like,
Dude, I'll give you Dark Magician for that card.
you are the master. And they just kneel down and bow.
The time has come.
That really was a
The
Yu-Gi-Oh.
master has been revealed.
Is that obelisk? Is that obelisk?
I did watch the show back in the day, but I never really got into it.
Dude, I walked in on my mom watching the show the other day.
I thought you were going to say something totally different.
No.
I walked in
Hey,
my
since we're
mom.
talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, did I tell you about the time I walked in on my parents' bank?
Like they did in Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's just like a traumatic experience that just comes like rushing out into weird things. Like whenever you're hanging out with somebody who's like been abused and you're just like, you're like at an arcade having fun and it's just like, my dad used to beat me.
Like,
You're like-
yeah, cool, Miss
And it's like,
Pac-Man.
yeah,
Let's go play some Miss
yeah,
Pac-Man.
here, this game's on me. Yeah, that really sucks, bro. Don't ever talk about it again.
Oh boy, that's Nathan for you.
Yeah.
Being beaten.
Yeah, when we leave his house tonight, his dad's just like, Nathan, your friends were here 1 minute too long. You said they would be out of here by 11. I'm sorry, Daddy. No.
Why does Nathan sound like Mr. Bill?
My dad's very nice.
Oh no! Don't hit me!
My dad's very nice to you, all of you. He buys us pizza. And
What up?
he bought a house.
What else?
Mm.
Video games
Soon.
wise
I'm
could be what they got. What else
still
is
ready.
new?
I'm still waiting for Fallout 4.
We haven't even finished Fallout 3.
Time will never come.
Nor have we played
I guess
Fallout 1 or 2.
I guess New Vegas was kind of Fallout 4.
No, because they're made by.
No,
I mean, it's like same company, but
Bethesda did everything, and they had the same engine.
Hey,
Yeah.
what if
like Fallout 4 is gonna be in Boston. They're gonna have.
Oh,
It's
is
gonna
there
be
gonna be
like
bombings? Is it too soon?
I.
How long has it been since the Boston bombings?
It's always too soon.
It's always gonna be too.
Well,
soon.
it was staged by the government, so it's not
Shut
soon
up.
enough.
It's gonna.
Free Jahar.
I mean, knowing Bethesda, they're gonna have like something alluded.
What if they
To-
to innovate it? What if Fallout 4 is in fourth person?
Fourth person.
What if it's in second
It's
person?
like the screen is split in two, and one of it it's like the left side you can see it in first person, and the second side you're in third person. So it's like I can't even
Imagine this
demonstrate
on the Oculus Rift.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
What if it was in second
What if
What if
I have
an
ideas?
idea.
My
Beakers and
amazing.
science.
Beakers and science?
In oil.
What if they did it in second person and you were looking at it from the enemy's point of view? And you had to turn your
I am
body.
just a lonely mutant. Oh look, here comes a man in armor across a boom!
But like you still have to shoot the enemy. So you're looking at the enemy's camera, but you have to shoot them. So
It's in third person omniscient.
you're,
You can see everything.
you're looking at yourself as you shoot someone else.
I can't. That's kind of hard to comprehend
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's like, here's the enemy, and
Because,
here's you,
like-
and you're looking at them, but you control this
Yeah,
guy.
so like, there's no cursor. Like, you don't have like a cursor
Yeah.
for the gun. So you're just like, you're like looking through the eyes of the enemy, and you're just like, okay, gotta aim. Shit, damn it, boom.
There's a button for kill yourself.
I'm just hoping that it has like same amount of detail in it as 3 did.
I was kind of hoping they go back to like Fallout 2 graphics.
No, Scoot, that would suck.
There was a perk in Fallouts 1 and 2. I think it might have been not in there, but it was supposed to be. If not, called Child Killer.
Sweet.
And
I
the
like how this is
picture
going.
they had for it was a man kicking a pregnant woman's, like it was the Vault Boy kicking a pregnant woman because you could kill children in the original Fallouts.
But no,
So
like in Fallout 3 and DC, like when, especially at the Lincoln Memorial, I remember this specifically. When you go to the Lincoln Memorial and you're like looking at it, there's like an area down below and there's like a door that you can go in. And I remember going to DC and I'm like, hey, I've been here a million times in Fallout universe. And it's like exactly the same. Like I look up and I see the Washington Monument and there's a little room that you can go into and tour around.
does it have Lincoln's repeater and the Abe action figure and Lincoln's voice? Because I got all of those.
And the little nuke shooter. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the Fat Boy.
That's Fat Man.
Oh, the Fat
I
Man.
thought it was the fat guy.
It's the Fat Man and the little boy, yeah.
I thought it was the fat guy.
I'm gonna kill you.
Do it. Do it right now.
Use the cat. He only has claws on his back paws. I love you still.
All of them?
Yeah.
That's
For those of you listening on the podcast, there's Stu Nathan's cat at Joe.
He's
dying.
your fingers off.
I am.
Those aren't
Good
fingers,
job,
they're
Jackson.
claws. It's like me cutting my nails.
No, it's not.
Who cuts their
They
nails?
pull their
Be a man and
fingers
chew them
out.
off.
They don't pull their fingers out, they pull the nails out.
Yeah.
So that they
Still
don't grow
hurts.
back.
Yeah.
And they cut them
You
off.
take your cat to the vet and it's just like, so you're here to have him declawed, right? Yeah, and he just pulls out a cleaver and just cuts his feet off.
They don't cut his feet off. But they
So
pull
then
them
he's
out.
just got like little
Yeah.
peg
They cut
legs
it
and
off.
he's
It
trying to
hurts.
walk
You shouldn't
around.
do it.
He is all,
Yeah,
all
well, it was
forward.
either that or have everything we own ruined. So we
My
chose.
cat has claws and he only ruins half our stuff.
Did you see what he was doing to Bad over there? He was like, "Oh, hey, I see you have things."
You just don't know how
And
to
he
use
did-
a cat.
Dude,
You can suck.
Speaking of cats,
5 of my
okay.
cats don't claw at anything. They
So
all
All
claw.
10,000 of my cats.
I said
every cat in Brazil.
I've trained on.
Cody's
It's like
house
the-
is made
Yeah,
of
like
cats.
it's like, so Kody says he has like a nighttime paper route, but really he's become like a vigilante. So he goes outside at like midnight. He's just like, "Wow," and all the cats just come running, and he forms like body armor with them.
Yeah.
So he becomes like 30 feet tall, and he's just like, "Come, my cat minions! There's evildoers afoot."
He's like the Beastmaster from Metal Gear, and he's just like, and they crawl on his shoulders.
Cat Aquaman. He just can control.
He can swim in the cats. The cats just like get in line. And he's just like,
He surfs the cats.
And to help, he learned how to control birds. So he's like, Falcor, come! And they lift the cats up.
like
And
Kody
they
can
drop
just do
them
an
on
infinite
people's-
amount of things with the cats. Like he's just like cat whip, go, and the cats like get in a line and bite each other's tails. And he just picks up the last cat by the tail. And he's like, what's this?
Actually, there's like this kind of ant that will do that within its own colony. They'll build structures so they can fight off like attackers out of their bodies.
That's pretty cool.
Ants can do anything.
Cody can do that with cats
Well,
when he
really-
goes on his midnight
What
vigilante
really
runs.
sucks though is they can't build like a little ant catapult, which they should totally do. It's like a bunch of ants make the cup,
And
then
there's
use
and
this,
there's
they're
like yeah, and there's like three ants had to sacrifice themselves as springs. They like get crushed, and like their last act of life is to rebound and shoot the the projectile out.
The ant projectile.
The other ants army they're fighting. That'd be a great game.
Or it's like
become game designer.
Or it could be like the movie.
We can make ant do that.
The movie
There was
Ants.
actually a video game for it.
Army
It was
ants.
it was a racing game.
Oh,
I remember getting it to be able to work on my PlayStation 2 twice.
No.
Worst game ever.
I can imagine
Like-
him.
Almost worse than Monster Jam, which is somewhere over. Yeah, there it is, Monster Jam.
Is that like a monster trucks?
Yeah.
Oh, anything that's like
You ever play any of those?
four wheelers or motocross or anything sucks.
Oh no, there's some pretty good motocross games.
No,
You ever play any of
I
those
have
like
spoken.
Twisted Metal's
obscure
fun,
like
yeah.
PlayStation 2 games
Twisted
that were actually really good? Like,
Yeah.
or actually no, this
Yugioh.
one was this one was like a PlayStation 1 game, the Monsters Inc. one.
Oh, yeah.
Like Scare
Yeah.
Island or whatever. Where
Yeah,
like,
dude, you
yeah,
go-
I have that game still.
I had
Seriously?
that.
We should play it on the show.
Dude, that game rules.
I
Man. That's
remember
like my
having
favorite
that.
game of all
You
time.
heard it here first, folks. Monsters Inc. for the PlayStation 1 coming soon to a theater near you.
Or your,
From us.
Or your computer. Or your phone.
A special screening here in Brazil, Indiana.
To a computer near you.
Yeah, coming to a computer near you.
porn.
Lots and lots of it.
But dude,
Infinite
that game
amounts of
rules, man.
porn.
Where you can like race, and they have like all those secrets and stuff you can get.
Yeah, it was a great game.
It was a great game, man. I played that day and night.
We should play Monster Jam.
Now screw Monster.
As like a one-off.
Yeah. Now that I've thought about it, we should totally play Monster
We'll do it
Jam.
sometime.
Cool. 'Cause
Once or
it's-
twice.
It's
And then also like
it's pretty bad.
Scooby Doo, where you go like it's like Shaggy's uncle's house, and Shaggy's uncle's Alexander Graham Bell, and he has all these inventions at his house, and it's like a mansion.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of like monsters.
I know
and
what you're
stuff.
talking about. I've never played it.
That game-
I've played it before.
That game rules too. Like that was like those are my two favorite games: Scooby Doo and Monsters Inc.
Not Fallout 3. Not Half-Life 2.
I mean, like no,
No,
when they at the time, like when I gamed
No,
up.
Not Super Mario 64. Not Banjo
This
Kazooie.
time.
But
Monsters
for its time,
Inc.
it was a great game. T-shirts coming soon.
Cody's face and pubes.
Cody's pubes and face.
Gross.
See.
You know what else was a good game that I played? Well, maybe not good game. That's
Toy
oh,
Soldiers.
excuse me.
I have that over there too.
No,
it came with the PS1. I found
PS.
it.
The
The
PS
PS.
man. The PS1.
Like Guitar
SE.
Hero and Rock Band. Like I played those
Toy
nonstop,
Soldiers.
man.
I used to
it's
play
called.
those all the time until I actually started learning how to play bass guitar.
Well, see,
And then I was like-
I always wanted to learn how to play guitar, and then I would like play Guitar Hero all the time, and then I started playing drums,
Oh.
and so
Okay.
I would
Wait a
play
minute.
Rock Band.
Army Man Air Attack.
I'd play Rock Band Beatles a lot. I played the
I
crap
never
out of
played that one.
I played Rock
I heard it
Band
was
too.
good.
Like
But
I was better at Rock Band guitar than I was real guitar.
No,
That's
yeah.
a bad
I don't
thing.
care
Nothing-
for this one, but the very first one of this was really fun.
dude, nothing's better
I'm
than
not gonna
a.
lie.
Yeah.
It's just called Army
But
Man for the PlayStation.
the Guitar Hero game I rocked was Guitar Hero 3. When I got it, I didn't buy it at a store. I found it in the newspaper for sale, and I made my dad drive me 4 hours to Duggar, Indiana, to get it.
What?
Yeah, that's where it was. Like the kid was selling it from Duggar, and it's like a 3.5 hour drive from our house to Duggar.
Gosh, by the time you take out the
So
gas
yeah, it was
pipe-
about 7 hours altogether. Because it was 3.5 there and 3.5 back, just to buy a plastic guitar and a PlayStation 2 game.
Oh my
How
god.
much?
I think I paid like $5 for it.
So
So like $50 in gas.
I remember when I got that. How long ago did that come out? Because
I was in middle school when it came out. So
Okay.
I think I was like in the 7th grade when Guitar
Okay,
Hero
well,
3 came out. So
I was probably like 10 or 11, and
10 or 11.
I was 10
You were
or
a
11.
tenor?
But I remember getting to the guitar battle with the devil,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Lou.
and I was like, "Ah! If I die, something really bad's gonna happen." I was
But
afraid,
that
like,
was-
if you lost, the end animation was like he does the who's like the red pants guy from Mortal Kombat who turns into a dragon for his
Oh
fatality.
yeah,
Whoever that is.
Liu Kang or
Yeah,
something.
Liu
like that.
Kang.
Yeah, Liu
He-
Kang.
I was afraid like that was gonna happen. He was gonna eat my soul and be like, "You suck," and then you have to go all the way back to the beginning. So I'm playing the guitar battle, I'm like, doubling down, Georgie is looking for a solo steel, and I finally beat it, even though I couldn't move. And I put down the controller, walk into my living room, and I'm like, Dad, I beat Guitar Hero, physically shaking, and he's like,
Okay.
Nothing's better than like playing Rock Band with like a group of your friends though.
I never played Rock Band with a group of friends. It was always my sisters. And since at the time Emily wasn't a band and my older sister has no musical talent whatsoever, it was always
You always failed. You had to go
Yeah.
to no fail mode and be a pansy.
because when I got Rock Band, I had already been playing bass guitar for like a year. So I was able to like strum the key thingy, the little clicker thing on the guitar.
Yeah.
So I was able to do that like really well and everything. So I'm like rocking out, and Emily was like trying to sing, and she's like tone deaf. So she's like, "What song's on Rock Band? Is Reptilia by The Strokes on Rock Band? I just need something as an example. Okay, When You Were Young by The Killers. She's like,
Yeah.
When you were young. And then I'm like,
I know.
and then my older sister tried to play drums, and even on easy where it was just like the kick, and then you'd use like the green pad and the blue pad, she'd be like.
We broke between my dad and I playing drums on Rock Band. We broke like 7 sticks, so we had to like run out to Toys R Us and get a set of
Why didn't you go to
of the
Guitar World?
Well, we aren't going to spend that much money on sticks to play Rock
What about
Band.
Guitar Center?
We're
What
not
about
going to
just a
spend that
pair of
much.
drumsticks?
What about Guitar Planet?
We aren't.
There's a
Why
Guitar
not?
Planet?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not guitars and more? Yeah, actually, that's a
Conservatory of
really,
Music?
That's a really nice. No.
I'd go there. I prefer Conservatory over Guitar Center.
Out of the two,
I don't like Guitar Center. I went there one time and I did not like it.
Honestly, I prefer the people at Guitar Center. I still hate everyone that works at the Guitar Center because they're like, I can play like 3 Creed songs, so I think I know a little
Everything
bit
about the guitar.
more than you. Like
Oh,
I remember once, my dad and I were going out to get a pedal, the Super Overdrive pedal I have back there.
Right.
I used
Super
for
Meat
fl-
Boy.
Yeah, the Super Meat Boy pedal. You play and it's like.
Right. Okay, so you went to go buy a pedal.
And they had a yellow one and an orange one. And so my dad and I walk up there and they're like, all right, can you tell us what the difference between these 2 pedals are? And the guy up there literally for like 10 seconds just is like, this one's orange. So, the most he knew about a large purchase we were making was that one is orange.
Well, maybe they were like the same pedal, but
No.
they're just different colors.
No, the orange one was $120,
Yeah,
and the yellow
dude.
one was $70.
Special orange paint.
Yeah, I kind of had a similar experience because I like went in to go buy some
pedal
bass
wall.
guitar strings because I had just gotten my new my Kona, and I still had my shitty ass Crescent, which was my very first bass guitar, and it was like my parents bought it for $20 on eBay from a store that sells them. They're supposed to be like beginner's basses. And my parents wouldn't let me get rid of it, so I was like, okay, if I'm stuck with it, I should try to make it nice. I'll buy some strings for it. So I went in there and I went there with the drummer in my band at the time, and I went to the guy and I was like, I need to buy some bass strings, and he's like, what? I was like, I need to buy a package of bass guitar strings. He's like, okay. I was like, well, can you help me? I mean, they don't have to be expensive. Like, I mean, whatever the cheapest one you have. And he's like, well, the guitar strings are like, you can get a 6 for like $5. And I was like, but I don't need guitar strings. I need bass guitar strings. He's like, yeah, but you said you need the cheapest ones, or the guitar ones are the cheapest. I'm like, I don't need guitar strings. I need bass guitar strings.
I know how that is. Like, I remember going in the Guitar Center recently, and like you walk in and there's just this giant wall of guitars, and it's like PRS, Gibson, Fender, and then like
Slash.
Slash, and then there's one little section devoted to basses, and it's like Warwick.
Yeah, that's one reason I don't like going there. They just don't have a very wide
Yeah.
bass
Oh,
selection.
dude, that's why
Conservatory has a pretty
Guitars
good
and More up in Indy has a really good selection. Then you go into the acoustic area and it's like, here's our 3 acoustic basses, all of them Fenders, and here's everything else, banjos and guitars.
No, I forgot to tell you, when I went to the Mac Miller concert, he had a live band with him as well as he had the DJ, and the bass player was like this sweet like black guy who was laying down funky licks, and he had his hood up over his head, and he had the same guitar as you, same Warwick, same style. but
The
it was
Warwick
just-
Corvette.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
Warwick Corvette, but it was natural wood finish, but it was like a lighter shade of it.
oh yeah.
It was sick.
Dude, I love my Warwick.
Dude was laying down
Super
funky
Nene is
beats.
the best thing that ever happened to me music-wise.
I think Stefan Lessard plays the same bass as you.
I think
But hey, what? That's why you've never been on a date.
remember
Because you play bass guitar.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding.
yeah.
I can't talk to girls, but I've
Do you
still been
remember,
on a date because
do you
I play
remember-
the real guitar.
Do you remember that one drumline contest we had where we were like in our homeroom, and the two people who were leading us to the practice area came in, and we were starting to leave, and that kid just goes, "Oh my God, is that a Warwick?" And I was like, "Thank you for noticing. I've been carrying this around with me at every contest so far, hoping somebody would notice how nice of a guitar this is, and you finally have.
My,
Thank you, kind stranger."
my bass isn't very good, so
Yeah,
I
I know.
didn't even use it for contests. I would use the schools. I upgraded to a school bass.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just carry drumsticks.
And people are like, "Oh, Jackson,
So,
put those inside of me."
Yeah.
so. Well, before we start any more fun stories and reminiscence, I think we're going to take a quick, short little break.
All right.
I love you.
I love you more.